All right, welcome to the Sundowns faithful. Mokwena is coming to get his revenge. Or is it the other way? Where's the match being played, TK?
In Algeria.
The match
I'll
will
just okay.
please,
So
yes.
you're going there. You're going there to meet your former coach, man. He's already told them how you play. So this is going to be a tight match. We know that Sundowns, all things said equal, are a better team. That doesn't mean that they can beat these guys, but they're a better team. They're very organized. Sundowns has intricate passing. They build up very beautifully, and they take their time before they get the ball to the wings. The question is, with this Algiers team is going to sit and park the bus and is going to know everything to do to frustrate uh, Sundowns when they get to the attack. I'm going to predict that Sundowns is going to control the midfield, but they don't want to get into a situation where you just play the ball in the midfield just to be passing. They have to try to figure out a way to be direct, and it's going to be difficult because Algiers is going to park the bus. And this will be low
Yeah.
scoring. Sundowns may win, but it may be low scoring. As long as they don't lose this match, they're in good shape. What are your thoughts, TK?
Yeah, I agree with you. Is that Sundowns can dominate the possession a little bit against Algiers. But the thing, there's going to be a tactical battle, and with Rolani Mokwena, we know him as a very, very, very insightful technocrat. He will pick apart your team. Is well educated into the game. So,
Yeah.
and to make matters worse, he knows these players from a personal standpoint. He knows how they play. He knows how they behave on the pitch. So it's
TK,
gonna
maybe
be a very
he'll
tactical
give one of the
game.
players he'll give one of the players the number of one of Mokwena's wife and on the pitch. Just tell him this is their wife's number. I'm just kidding. I saw somebody do that. I saw somebody do that in American football. He was playing the guy. Like
Mm.
rugby where they go head to head. So he was facing the guy. He said, "I have your wife's phone number," and he said it. The other guy, a week, 2 weeks later, he killed himself, and the other guy was sad.
you, you,
I,
you.
I'm serious. Go ahead. Sorry, TK. Go
I,
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. TK. So you were saying he knows them. He knows the
and,
players.
and, and like, yeah, he knows them very well. And also, if you saw during the week when they asked Miguel Cardoso the question about facing Rolani Mokwena, he was so agitated. Despite I understand that the media is very provocative, but you could see
No,
that
but that's a good question.
he
It's a
understands
professional
the
question.
pressure that is on him.
It's not
Yeah,
an
but
inappropriate question. Yeah.
no,
Go ahead.
but the question is not inappropriate. But now, now they're making the story. Pay newspapers. They're making the story. Miguel Cardoso versus Ronnie McQueen instead of Mamelodi Sundowns versus MC Alger. You understand
Yeah,
where the
because that's what
narrative is here,
even we.
and he doesn't like it.
But that's how you
Exactly,
sell,
for us,
man.
for clicks, for papers.
And it's also for
Exactly.
them too, because if people stop watching it, then they won't get paid either. You get my point. That's why. That's why they
Yeah,
tell
but
you.
anyway, you know the
I'll give you an
process.
example. That's why they tell you if you become president or you become a superstar, you get power, but the part of the job is the stress and the fact that people are going to turn you into a
Yes.
spectacle.
So
That's what you're paying for.
yeah,
That's why
so
you're getting millions. That's why you're getting millions. Go ahead. Yeah.
exactly. So where I was going with this point is that this game won't just be a technical game; it also be an emotional game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For Mamelodi Sundowns, more
Very,
Mamelodi Sundowns than MC Alger. MC Alger just there to prove.
yeah.
I mean, they're the biggest club in Algeria. Understand? So they have a point to prove as well and get points on the board.
Oh, this is a legendary match, but I still see it's going to be low scoring. What are your thoughts, Sagodi?
No, this game is the game of the week for me because if you look
Yeah,
at first, the stadium's already sold out in 2 hours. The tickets were already sold out. So for MC Algiers, this is a very, 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 very emotional game for them. And then as they have the coach that coached Sundowns, not only coached Sundowns, but he's one of the coaches that started the style of play at Mamelodi Sundowns. He's the one who taught them most of the things there at Mamelodi Sundowns. So he knows them very well. It's like he's playing against himself there when he
yeah.
plays against Sundowns. So
This is a big
it,
match.
it, yes, it's gonna be a very very difficult game for Sundowns with the crowd against them. The coach will want to prove a point to beat Sundowns because if he loses to Sundowns, people will not take him serious like they used to take him, because Rulani was like the shining light of African young coaches, like what, if you understand what I'm saying. So for me, I see a very tight game. I see a very, very tight game. And then the game might end up in a 1-1 draw, because it's going to be very cagey. And even for the players of Mamelodi Sundowns, it's going to be very emotional, because they are in love with this guy. They really love this guy, because when he leaves Sundowns, most of the players, some of the players wanted to leave with him, to go to North Africa with him. That's how much they respected the guy.
That's crazy, man. That means he's a player's coach.
Yes, it's definitely the coach that they love.
Yeah, so like I said, I think, what do you think the score will be? I'm going to say Sundowns 1-0 or 0-0.
I see the game going 1-1.
1-1, maybe.
Yeah, 1-1, because it's going to be a very, very, very tough game for Mamelodi Sundowns.
What are your thoughts, TK? I mean, not yet, TK, yeah.
I agree with you guys. 1-1, and if the game was to be won, it's going to be won in moments, not in a very beautiful manner.
Yeah, it's going to be won in moments. All right, so let's move on now to